The only reason that you're focusing on setups is because you can move sliders in the game and you think that changing something is going to make you faster when you're not a mechanic. So you're brand new to sim racing, you haven't done anything, and you want some suggestions on how to get good fundamentals. I've got some notes and I'm going to tell you some of the thoughts I have. You're not going to like all of them, but that's okay. Okay, so number one, focus on learning about the driving technique first. Right, focus about learning about weight transfer, car control, slip angles, like how the car moves around and what's happening with the pedals and the steering. If you have a basic understanding of car control, you have a better understanding of what to expect when you do things in the car. Number two, learn the basic racing line shape. Like the basic racing line shape on most corners and most places is a late ellipse. And most folks just aren't paying attention to that. So they just drive around kind of in the middle of the road and their lines are crap. Understand how to go from the outside to the inside and use most of the track surface and why we do that, and you'll have a big step ahead of a lot of people. Number three, don't worry about setups right away. Focus on your driving. Okay, the only reason that you're focusing on setups is because you can move sliders in the game and you think that changing something is going to make you faster when you're not a mechanic. Like you're not an engineer. You don't understand how those things work really, but you also don't understand how the driving works either. So you're just meddling with something that you think you can change and thinking you're going to find a little bit of lap time, where if you learn how to drive, you will find a lot more lap time. And then when you make those setup adjustments, you'll get more benefit. But if you have a great setup car but can't drive, you'll never notice. Learn about the cars. Like read about the cars you're driving with. Like understand the technology that's in them. Understand how they work, because there's a lot of things in the cars that will help set your expectation on how they should move around and how they should function, that when you don't know, you're just kind of driving around a little car blind. Be social with other drivers. I know it's painful, but learn how to talk with other drivers and ask questions, right? Why did you take that line? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Find drivers that are willing to talk with you and teach you. Because if you're able to have those conversations with drivers and self-analyze, you'll pick up things a lot faster than driving around in single player or driving around with the AI. Drivers have experience, and if you're nice, they'll help you. I would also say, pick up good practice habits right away. Like, put aside time for practice. Get a notebook. Take some notes, right? Review your driving. Practice with a specific purpose. Come with a plan. Don't just drive around randomly hoping to get faster, right? I think if you do kind of all those things, you'll generally be in a much better place than most people who just kind of randomly hot lap, because you're focusing on learning how to be a better driver and how to drive better, and then you can focus on learning how to set the car and compete and do